When the first Boys of Ballisodare Folk Festival was held 5 years ago, it was something new. The idea caught on and others jumped on the bandwagon. Now the country has a glut of festivals throughout the summer, from the familiar Lisdoonvarna and Ballyshannon to 1981 first-timers like Castlebar. All follow the same general formula, and yet all, in a way, are different. This was the 5th Boys of Ballisodare, and the festival has taken time and competition in its stride. Over 10,000 people came to hear the music. Crowds were slightly down on last year, a reflection perhaps on hard times rather than competition from other festivals. More people bought day tickets and weekend tickets were down in comparison to last year. Each festival is unique and Ballisodare claims its hallmark in its intimacy and atmosphere.
We're totally different than most of the other ones in that we provide concerts indoors, as it were, under canvas. And that very fact, the very fact that we bring people closer together under a canvas engenders sort of atmosphere. And I feel if you put 10,000 people into a field of 30 acres, well, they'll fill it. But if you confine them to the sort of space that only they need, they'll also fill that and they'll be closer together and there'll be a much better vibe, as to use the musical jargon, going around.
What were the biggest headaches of this festival?
Well, I think Chuck Berry was about the biggest headache, because when you have a star of that stature, I mean, there are a hell of a lot of things that go hand in hand with that, and there are various stages in negotiations when you're wondering whether he actually will come and whether he actually have it clinched, and that's a worry right up until the very last minute, and he actually puts his foot up on the stage, because when you've told people that he'll be there and he's going to do his job, well, you know, you're worried that something might happen, whatever. I mean, even if it's outside your own control. That, and, you know, the toilets and traffic flow and acreage enough to accommodate all the people.
During the weekend, most stayed in Ballisodare's other hallmark, the T-shaped concert tent, while others put up tents, ate, drank, or just slept. From the beer tent to the medical centre, everything was provided, even a small carnival. Also on site were a number of exhibition stands. Although they were there, Garda presence wasn't too obvious, and apart from traffic control, they had little to do. Ticket forgers have plagued festivals this summer, but it's claimed they were caught in Ballisodare. The music started early on Friday night and continued until early Monday morning. During that time, the punters heard folk, reggae, rock and blues, from Stockton's wing to the legendary Chuck Berry. For some, Monday morning brought the back-to-work blues. Others still are on the way home, or already on the road to Slane and Carnsore.